Today's video is inspired by an email I got about how to do a SAG-AFTRA web series or a new media project, and this is what I'm going to tell you today. My web series is about figure skating. It's about the different jumps in skating, and I collected a whole bunch of information from huge coaches, Olympic skaters, and my own knowledge of skating. I have about 18 years of competitive figure skating experience. And I put it all into this web series. It's called Jumper's Edge. You can actually go to its website, or you can visit IMDb, and it's up there too. Each episode is anywhere between 5 and 10 minutes, and it was a lot of fun. I learned a lot about casting. I got to taft-hartley my friends, and the whole process of producing a web series, I really got to learn a lot from it. So, in other words, I highly suggest doing it. To start this whole process, you first need to become a signatory, and you need to go to the SAG-AFTRA One Union website and go up to Contracts, and it's a scroll down menu, and you hit New Media. And it will bring you to a page where you have to register to be a signatory for a new media project. After you become one of those, you go to an area that says New Production. And it has you fill out a whole bunch of questions about the project that you're working on. You know, how long it is, where it's shooting, different things that they want to make sure that it truly is new media. So if it's not, it comes back that it's not, you might want to readjust your project and make sure that it really does fit in the guidelines to be new media. One really important thing in this is you need to make sure that you have an actor that is already in the union to kind of advertise it to the SAG-AFTRA people. After you fill out the questionnaire, they're going to ask you for 4 items. The first one being a pre-production cast list. Basically what they want to know is the production company, whether it be an individual or an actual company. They want to know the name of it, when the start date is, when the finish date is. My Xbox will now shut down, is what I've just been told. That's what that beep was. They also want to know who, as of right now, you have casted in the production. That might change. You might have to get rid of characters. You might add characters. Nothing is finalized here, but they want to see that you have a really good idea of what you are producing. The second thing they want is a budget. And the budget looks like this. And I got this off of just Googling production budgets, and I accommodated it to what I actually needed. They want to know the type of research you're doing, like how much money is going into that. They want to know what you're paying the production staff, what you're paying the actual cast, any rights, music, talent. They want to know what kind of equipment you're using, how much the lights are going to cost you, the mic, the camera, the tripod, anything like that, wardrobe. How you're going to advertise for it, right here. And for me, I got a domain name, I have a hosting site, and any type of maintenance. Also, I made like a brochure, I have DVD covers that I made. All that stuff goes into the production cost, and the travel time is also part of the production cost. And those are really important things to put in your budget. Please know that you don't need a camera, tripod, lights, hair, makeup, the mic. You don't need all that stuff. You can do it on a camera phone, like your iPhone, as long as they know how you are producing it. That's the most important part. Next, they need some sort of identification. I use my passport, and the last thing that they wanted you to upload is the pilot episode. The next part is a little bit of a waiting game. You need to wait and make sure that your application was accepted. Once it's accepted, you will get a whole bunch of forms that you need to fill out, and a representative that you can communicate to, talk about your concerns, your questions, all of that. Next is my favorite part, which was casting. And you find some sort of casting place, a studio, like in New York City, there's Pearl Studios, Shelter Studios, 36th Street Studios, anything like that to actually hold your casting process in. And then you get to go to Actors Access or Casting Networks or any type of casting site and post a casting notice. And they'll ask you for like the summary, what the shoot dates are, where you're shooting, a little bit of a character breakdown, and you start getting in all these submissions. And it's really cool to see the other side of Actors Access. When you start filming, you are going to download the SAG-AFTRA New Media Program Performer Contract. The contract saying that they're filming on these days and that the project is going to be displayed on these services, YouTube, Vimeo, whatever it is, and how they're going to get paid. If you're going to get paid deferred, you need to say that. And you need to say something to the extent of, after the following conditions shall trigger a payment of whatever. Mine was $50,000. If and when that happens and the DVD distribution goes through, the actors will get paid. And it's really important that when you meet that trigger, that you actually pay your actors. Really important. The other thing that you get to have is a taft-hartley form. It basically says the days that you're filming, why you are needed, and why you are needed can be any type of thing. They actually give you a list of things to pick from. Some of it really is that the actor was truly the best actor that they could find for this position. Some of it is that you might have an actor who's really, really theater-based, and this is their first TV film role, and they plan on pursuing more TV film, but this was their first one. Other things can be that they have a special skill. Also, while filming, you need to really, really keep in check your timesheets, especially for the actors that are part of the union. They need to know when they arrived on set, when they left their house, when they ate, when they went into wardrobe, everything, and really, really document. It's really important. It's also important that the union actor doesn't go over 8 hours, otherwise they qualify for overtime. Last but not least, while you're filming, you also need to make sure that you have a permit to film. And each permit's different. For New York City, it costs like $300 if you want to have lights, cameramen, anything that actually touches the ground besides the camera, the tripod, and the person filming it. Every city is different, every state is different. You have to actually contact your city and figure out what the permit costs. Maybe there really aren't any, but you need to figure that out. Also, if it's private property, as long as you have some sort of form with or contract with that person that owns that property, you're fine. When you are completely wrapped, you need to make sure that you have a final cast list. You want to also make sure that your taft-hartley forms are sent in within 7 days of that person being on set. And you want to make sure that your actor contracts are sent in within 30 days of that person actually being on set for the first day. It is like ridiculously important that you do this. And the rest is kind of all up to you. You can edit in Final Cut, you can edit in iMovie. This is edited in iMovie. Whatever you're kind of going for. And good luck. It's so much fun. You learn so much, and I really feel like it's worth it just to experience it as an actor. And that's it for this video. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please spread the word to your friends about my acting channel. And please don't hesitate to email me any questions that you have. I'm happy to make a video on anything you need, that I know at least. And have a good day and good luck on your new media project. Bye.